Is Johns Hopkins bad for Baltimore? Look, first it was 100 gallons, then 2,000 gallons. Now Hopkins is saying 5,000 gallons of diesel got spilled in the Baltimore harbor. According to them, because two generator tanks were overfilled. And they didn't hesitate to pass the buck either, naming a third-party vendor on the very first line of this internal email given to staff. Then there's the timing of everything. According to the mayor's office, Hopkins reported the spill at 11:03 a.m. Wednesday. But staff members were already texting each other about an odor of gas at 8:59 a.m. The truth is, no one knows how this spill happened. That investigation is ongoing. But what I have learned along the way is that spills like this, while really unfortunate, happen more than we think, either because of equipment failure or because of human error. And 5,000 gallons of fuel, while it sounds huge, the average fuel truck holds 4,000 to 10,000 gallons of fuel. So in perspective, it's not that far off. After a short time, Hopkins did apologize and agreed to pay for the cleanup. But that didn't stop social media from spiraling into conspiracy theories and bring up that old age question that we've all had around the bar stool. Is Johns Hopkins bad for Baltimore? And like most things in this city, the answer is complicated. Hopkins is Maryland's largest private employer, supporting tens of thousands of jobs from researchers to cafeteria workers. But some staff complain of low pay and really bad hours. It's the nation's top research institution, leading global breakthroughs in medicine, engineering, public health. But it's also been tied to medical scandals and aggressive debt collection, mostly affecting communities of color. Shocker. It's invested millions in local schools, minority and women-owned businesses, and public art. But it's displaced hundreds of low-income families because of blatant gentrification and broken trust. Baltimore is both lifted by Hopkins and weighed down by it. It's a symbol of global prestige in a city where some neighbors can't even afford an inhaler. And that tension creates resentment, it creates mistrust. And sometimes, like we saw last week, all that could spill over. Is Hopkins good for Baltimore? Now, of course it is. It saves lives, it drives innovation, it brings billions to the state of Maryland. But like this spill reminded us, Hopkins could probably do better in transparency, in community partnerships, and in simply acknowledging that with great power comes great responsibility, not just to science, but also to the person next door. Hopkins could be great if it just chooses to be good. Well, anyway, that's my opinion. What's yours?